Waterford was a parliamentary constituency in Ireland, represented in the British House of Commons. Boundaries and boundary changes. This constituency once comprised the whole of County Waterford, except for the parliamentary boroughs of Dungarvan, 1801 to 1885, and Waterford City, 1801 to 1885 and 1918 to 1922. It returned 2 members of Parliament 1801 to 1885 and 1 1918 to 1922. It was an original constituency represented in Parliament where the Union of Great Britain and Ireland took effect on 1 January 1801. Between 1885 and 1918 the area had been divided between the constituencies of East Waterford and West Waterford. From 1922 it was no longer represented in the House of Commons of the United Kingdom. Politics. In the 1918 election Sinn Féin defeated by 3-1 the nationalist candidate J. O'Shea representing the Irish Parliamentary Party. The newly elected Sinn Féin MP for the constituency was Cathal Brugha. Like other Sinn Féin MPs elected that year, he did not take a seat at Westminster but instead took a seat in the revolutionary First Dáil which assembled in Dublin on 21 January 1919. As better-known figures were under arrest, Brugha became the first presiding officer, with the title of Cian Comhel, and a day later the first head of government, with the title of President of Dáil Éireann of the Irish Republic. The First Dáil, Sinn Féin contested the general election of 1918 on the platform that instead of taking up any seats they won in the United Kingdom Parliament, they would establish a revolutionary assembly in Dublin. In Republican theory, every MP elected in Ireland was a potential deputy to this assembly. In practice, only the Sinn Féin members accepted the offer. The revolutionary First Dáil assembled on 21 January 1919 and last met on 10 May 1921. The First Dáil, according to a resolution passed on 10 May 1921, was formally dissolved on the assembling of the Second Dáil. This took place on 16 August 1921. In 1921 Sinn Féin decided to use the UK-authorised elections for the Northern Ireland House of Commons and the House of Commons of Southern Ireland as a poll for the Irish Republic's Second Dáil. This area, in Republican theory, was incorporated in the 5-member Dáil constituency of Waterford Tipperary East. Members of Parliament, MPs 1801 to 1885. MPs 1918 to 1922. Elections. The single-member elections in this constituency took place using the first-past-the-post electoral system. Multi-member elections used the plurality-at-large voting system. The Parliaments of England by Henry Stokes Smith. First edition published in 3 volumes 1844–50. Second edition edited in 1 volume by F. W. S. Craig. Political Reference Publications 1973. Parliamentary election results in Ireland. 1801–1922. Edited by B. M. Walker. Royal Irish Academy 1978. Who's Who of British Members of Parliament. Volume 2 1886–1918. Edited by M. Stenton and S. Lees. The Harvester Press 1978. Who's Who of British Members of Parliament. Volume 3 1919–1945. Edited by M. Stenton and S. Lees. The Harvester Press 1979. Lee Raymond's Historical List of MPs, Constituencies beginning with W. Part 1. http www. Oryctors. i.e., members hist. Default. asp. House type =0. https. Web. Archive. Org. Web. 20,460,423,011,521. http. Historical debates. Orators. i.e. ATN. Toc. Dale. HTML. See also. List of UK Parliament constituencies in Ireland and Northern Ireland. Redistribution of seats. Ireland. Act 1918. MPs elected in the UK general election. 1918. List of Dáil constituencies in Ireland. Historic. Members of the First Dáil.